Can y'all hear me
Can
now?
y'all hear me now?
Perfect. 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 So
So
I'm gonna kick you.
I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna kick you. Kick you. Kick you. Kick you.
Get rid of this echo. Echo's gone now. All right, y'all. Man, listen. Every time I try to switch it up, we have technical difficulties. So shout out to the MacBook, but I'm gonna put it away. Um, Sorry about the delay, man. Shout out to Murder. Shout out to my guy Bulldog. Man, I be wanting to catch y'all on a Tuesday night, man, but I be going to bed early, bruh. I try to go to bed early, man. I got two under two, so we gotta sleep when we can get it. Like as soon as the kids go to sleep, be out. So shout out to Bulldog, man. Shout out to my guy Murder. Shout out to Nikki P. Man, if you like family content and you like seeing cool adventures, you definitely want to check out Nikki P, man. Her content is amazing. Definitely appreciate you stepping through, showing some love. Shout out to everybody, man. Um, Tomorrow at 9. See, that's what I'm saying. Usually the kids go to bed at 6. So I try to be in bed by like 7:30 or 8 because I know it never fails. My oldest usually wakes up at 6 in the morning. And my baby girl, she usually goes to bed. It kind of varies. You know, she's sometimes she goes to bed and she stays asleep. Sometimes she wakes up and then we have to fight with her. But I'm really, really, really gonna try to pull up. I've been telling my guy Sneaker Hunter that I've been trying to catch him for the longest, man. But your boy, your boy go to bed early. So if y'all do 9 p.m. Eastern time, I might just have to stay up a little later. But I definitely appreciate y'all pulling up, man. I actually have some stuff you might be interested in. So tonight, why I'm coming on so late is James Whitner from the Whitaker Group. I'm on Year, Social Status, and all of that good stuff. He had an event tonight in Charlotte because he pretty much operates out of Charlotte. That's kind of like home base for him. So they had an event tonight, and of course, my boy Norman Nation was out there tonight. So shout out to him. And you know what I can say is very limited because what I'm saying, he had like we had to put our phones in a bag just to give you context. Like we had to put our phones in the bag. So where's that music? Is that my phone? Oh yeah, that's my phone. And I didn't even realize I got music playing in the back. So, we get there and everything, and you have to sign in. You had to RSVP first and foremost. And then once you RSVP, you know, um, they had the checklist and everything to verify you were who you said you were. Really cool event. And I wanted to record. I went there with the intentions of recording, but they were like no cameras, no recording whatsoever. They took our phones and put them in a little black box, and we didn't have our access to our phones the whole time. And I had my camera, but I wasn't going to be ignorant and pull out my camera when he already said, what I'm saying, no recording or anything like that. But I'm not sure what I can and can't say. But what I will say is he showed us some sneakers, bruh. like like he showed us some stuff, man. I'm excited for what's in store as far as what they have coming out over at the Whitaker Group. And he was actually talking about, trying to work with creatives more. Shout out to my guy, Mike from MNTV. Another good channel, family oriented content. So definitely, if you have some time, check out MNTV. He has a video that's actually doing really, really, really good right now. His trip to Ghana with his family. You definitely want to check that one out. But any heat? It was some heat, bruh. Like I can't say, like I said, there's a lot that I can't say because honestly, like I said, we had to put our phones up and everything. So it wasn't really much that we could, talk about. But um I can drop some numbers. So he had like two variations of the Jordan 3 and it wasn't the colorways that we seen already. There was a light color of the Jordan 3 and there was a dark color of the Jordan 3. So you had two variations of the Jordan 3 that wasn't the same as the already out there I'm in year 3. So you got that. Um there was an Air Force, an Air Force 1 and any 10s, no 10s. Um, that's not to say that they aren't working on 10s because I left early. The wife had the pump, and then we had to get back to the babysitter. I believe Norm stayed the whole time. So y'all try to grill him and see what he's comfortable sharing, but no 10s. Um, like I said, it was two pair of Jordan 3s. I think I can say that one was white and the other was a lavender color. I think I could say that. So you had that. It was a Jordan 4. And somebody asked, a question came up like, yo, why are you going back over, the Jordans that you've done before? Because you've already done the 3, you've already done the 4. And so, the answer to that was, you know, when you're doing so many different shoes, it's easier to work with the silhouette that you're familiar with than and I'm paraphrasing, you know what I'm saying? When you work with the silhouette that you worked with before, it's a little easier than venturing into uncharted territory. And then, based on the metrics, those were the ones that were essentially the most popular. So, the question was posed, would you rather get into the more experimental vibes or, would you focus on what's clicking and what's working? And, judging by that, that I think you kind of can figure out the answer. So, there were, like I said, two pairs of Jordan 3s, um, two pair of Jordan 4s. And again, keep in mind that these aren't the same colorways that we've seen on the Jordan 3 and the Jordan 4 before. These are like totally out of the woodworks, brand new, different. Um, there were actually, and this one was surprising, there were two variations of an Air Max 97. I mean 95. There were two variations of an Air Max 95. One was well, both of them. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? The hood loves the threes. Exactly. And that's what he was saying. He's like, you could do a Jordan 30 or, a Jordan 27, but it's like, why would you risk doing a Jordan 27 or a Jordan 25 when, everybody wants a 3 and a 4. You venture out past 23, it gets a little shaky. So, you had that going on. Bulldog, right. So you had those, two variations of Air Max 95s. Um, you also had some New Balances that he pulled out, like two pairs of New Balances. Um, and like I said, I don't really know how much I can say. I think just by saying there's shoes out there that exist isn't isn't like breaching any confidentiality or anything like that. So I think I'm in the clear saying that that there's shoes out there and they exist. And they're samples, The shoes that we look at the shoes that we look at might not even come out, This just which is why again we couldn't have our phones. But I throw in the towel after the 14s. Hmm, man, that's crazy. I like the 23s. I like the 20s. 17s, 16s, 15s. There's some cool ones after 14, but I could definitely understand why you would say that for sure. And I'm not mad at that either. Like 14 is a solid number to stop at. I just remember I had a pair of 15s. My dad bought me a pair of the white and gray 15s when they first came out. And people used to tease me because of it. The 15s, the ones I think they were modeled after the Jet, and people used to tease me about those 15s, and it's like now people want 15s, bruh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the CDP 15s that came out, the all black and red ones. You know what I'm saying? We older. That's cool. I get it. I get it, man. So, I'm trying to make sure I can tell. I told y'all everything. So, two fours, two threes, two Air Max 95s. Oh. Potentially a pair of Vomero fives. So those are potentially in the woodworks as well. And a pair of lunar, I don't know what they're called, but the running shoes, Nike Lunar. Let me see. What are they? The Lunar joints. Nike Lunar. Oh, I'm trying to do too much. Trying to do too much because it's a storm going on outside, so it's definitely messing with the internet. But there were a pair of Lunars, Nike Lunar joints, running shoes, and there's a lot of big things in store. I think again that's safe to say. It was the Lunar, yeah, the Lunar Roams, hmm Nike Lunar Roams. Those were smooth. Um, by the time those bigger numbers came out, we were out of high school. Yeah, man. You aging yourself for real, dog. I'm trying to think. Yeah, y'all aging yourselves for real, man. Um, I think when I was coming out of high school, it was the 20. No, he was at the 2009s. It was the Jordan 2009s, which technically are like the 24s, if I'm not mistaken. Um, because they didn't do a number that year, and it was so weird. But the Jordan 2009s, dinosaurs were still around. I'm 45 and pro. Hey man, there is nothing wrong with being older like that. We kind of laugh and we joke about it, man, but really that's a blessing to live to be older. Dinosaurs are still around. I'm 45 and proud. Hey, you the Jordan other number, bro. 45. Class of 2000. That's crazy. I graduated in 2009. Um, wow. Wow. Shout out to the old heads, man. We really take age for granted, man. For real, for real. 98. Shout out to the old heads, man. Y'all are really like I said, age getting old is a beautiful thing, man. There's a lot of young fools in the graveyard. That's what my grandpa used to tell me all the time. There's a lot of young fools in the graveyard. So obviously y'all have enough wisdom to still be here. So, we respect elders over here, man. I know I pick on baby boomers a lot, but we still got a lot of love and respect. I ain't gonna lie. It's weird because the other day somebody called me Unc, and bruh, it was the craziest thing in the world. Cause bruh, I'm 32. Like I don't feel old at all. You know what I'm saying? So for somebody to call me Unc, bruh, it's like what? Like I had to really wrap my head around that, man. Like, dude called me Unc, bruh. Like, man, life comes at you fast, bruh. You look up one day and you went from homie to uncle, bruh. Like, man, oh man, oh man. Um, that's crazy, right? So to answer your question, Nikki, I don't know what makes you an old head anymore. Cause when dude called me Unc, man, I was really reevaluating my life, man. Like it threw me all the way off. Like I know I have a couple kids, man, but I didn't think I was Unc status yet, but apparently I am. Um, so yeah, that was pretty much the agenda of it. Like I said, I really don't know what all I can say about it because they took our phone. So it was really cool. It was supposed to be for creatives and trying to put together a way for creatives here in Charlotte to link up and have better access to number one capital, which I think anybody that's a creative needs. We need money all the time. Um, Obviously money that we can invest back into our projects, things that we're working on. Um, space like creative hubs and areas that you can have to if you create content, a studio that, maybe free of charge so you can focus purely on creating and not figuring out how you're gonna pay for studio time. Um, so it looks like the Amam and Year brand and the Whitaker group as a whole is kind of moving in the direction to focus on social aspects. And he's going on tour. He's hitting like 10 cities. So, you know, people that live in other cities. I know he's going to New York. He said he was going to Harlem. So, and then Florida, he was going down south. If you have the opportunity to hit one of those events, that's definitely something to look at. And you can see the sneakers because I'm pretty sure they're gonna find their way to the blogs and all that good stuff. You had me at 3-4 and Air Force One. Man, let me tell you, that Air Force One was dope, bruh. Like, man, man. I'm trying to figure if I could say, you know what I'm saying? Cause it was tough, man. Like it was nice, man. They put a lot of quality and attention into that Air Force One. If you see somebody with that Air Force One, you'll know. Like, right? You know what I'm saying? I sit up here and tell y'all, and then I can't go to no more events. But man, it's a really nice shoe. Um, and really all of the shoes that they came up with, you know, are nice. So I think that the only one that I kind of really wasn't feeling if I had to go there, I would say so like I said, there were two variations of the Air Max 95. And, both of them were if you think about the usual Amam and Year colorways, there's purple, there's burgundy, there's lighter variations and there's darker variations, I was a fan of the lighter variation of the 95 more so than the darker. Um, I know, I'm just talking about hot air right now, but I'm really trying to pick my words carefully in regards to the what he showed us and stuff. So, man, like I said, if you get the chance to go in any of the cities, let me see if I can drop the link so y'all can see if it's in your area. And if you got the opportunity to travel, it's definitely worth the trip. I mean, he is coming to Chicago. He is going to Chicago. That's one of the cities on the list. Let me find that link. So yeah, it's cool. Like I said, don't go in there with the intentions of thinking that you're gonna be able to get some audio because I mean some video footage because they took our phones and threw them in the box like out the rip. But overall, it was a really cool experience. I think a couple of days ago I made a video about the cool things of being a content creator with under 500 subscribers, and I could definitely say that this was one of them. Just being in the room and seeing something like that and linking up with other creatives. So, week one, the cities are Charlotte, which was today, tomorrow, Atlanta, um, Wednesday, Houston, and then Thursday, Tallahassee, Florida. And then the following week is going to be Pittsburgh, Harlem, New York, Detroit, Michigan, Chicago, Illinois, and then DC and the Baltimore area. So it's all the East Coast going up and down 95 with let's see, Harlem is 220. 220 is definitely a weeknight. That is Tuesday. So it's going to be on a Tuesday in Harlem. Let me see. And it was so crazy because even to find the link, you had to kind of jump through hoops and hurdles. So um let me see. Yeah, cause it took me a minute to even RSVP. Right, it's on the big Tuesday, bruh. You know, again, one of the perks of being unemployed, I can do stuff like this on a weeknight because if I had to work the next day, bro, I would have been too tired to even try to play because I just got home at like 10 something. You know, I had to take the nanny back home. Luckily, the kids were already asleep. So, that worked out. And, I guess the only feedback that I would say is, in the beginning, it started really good. It was organized, it was structured. But when you pull out some exclusive shoes in a room full of black people, like it's kind of hard to contain the energy and the excitement as far as what's coming. So a lot of people were excited, man. Then it kind of got a little sidetracked from the larger conversation at hand, but it was definitely cool, man. I want to focus more on finding events like that and doing stuff like that because it was super lit to just see again. Like I said, I'm fighting very hard to tell y'all, man. Like I want to tell y'all so bad, but he's having other events, and I don't want to be banned from going up in there. So I can only say but so much, man. But it was cool. I hope that everybody does kind of get a chance to peep it and check it out. Um, but yeah, that's it, man. It was active, man. I definitely encourage everybody to try to get out there more and find little cool events like that. A spur of the moment and random because I just saw the invitation and everything on Saturday. Saturday and it was Monday. So, it was moving quick and everything. But I'm telling y'all, having that access just to see things that were kind of behind the scenes was pretty lit. Oh, and I gotta tell y'all, man, we are slowly walking it down. Right now we are currently at let me see where we stop at 484, which means we are 16 subscribers away from the big 500. And I was trying to figure out what I'm gonna do when we hit 500 subscribers, and I think I finally figured out. When we hit 500 subscribers, your boy is going to go live for 500 minutes. I was about to say 500 hours. No, not at all. I wouldn't make it, but 500 minutes, man. We gone, which 500 minutes is 8 hours and 20 minutes. Yeah, that's right, man. It's been a little journey, man. 5 hours and 20 minutes. We gonna go live. Is that right? I did the math earlier, but whatever the case is, when we hit 500 subscribers, we just gonna go live for 500 minutes, and we just gonna sit up here. I'm gonna go to the bank and I'm gonna get 500 pennies, and I'm gonna give somebody 500 pennies, which basically is like, with 500 pennies, you know what I'm saying? You could get you a little sandwich or something like that. You could get you a little sandwich or something like that with 500 pennies. I'm gonna put it in a nice little jar or something like that. Y'all take that 500 pennies and, you never know. It's rough out here, man. 500 pennies. You might be able to get a pack of gum or something. Yeah, man. Definitely. My goal, 500. It's so crazy, man, because, I think I said it before when I was first. Let me see, keep dropping shorts or shoes that you already have. You will have that in a day or two, no cap. Yeah, man. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. That's what I'm gonna have to do. That's what I'm gonna have to say. But I don't know, Bulldog, man. Y'all be making me feel bad. Like when I look at y'all collections, bro, it's like y'all got whole walls and stuff, man. It's like, we ain't there yet. It's unfortunate because I had to end up getting rid of a lot of my collection, and right now I can't really be out here spending money all willy nilly at the moment. So but yeah, man, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Put together some little shorts of sneakers, kind of. I don't know, not unboxings, but maybe just sneaker reviews or something like that. Cool. Oh man, I see Nikki out here putting in that work. Man, shout out to Nikki P, man. And for y'all, I know everybody's big, man, but I've been able to link up with some people on Facebook, and like I said, they put out a lot of really cool content as well. And we've been kind of building, I don't know, it started as like a little engagement thing, but I think at this point now, we have our own little inner group, man, where it's like, everybody just shows love to each other and we check out each other's content. And it started like, yeah, man, Imma just look at this and drop a little comment, hit the like button. But ironically, and this is one of the other things about, being on social media and YouTube, you actually build relationships with people and you get invested in their lives when you see what they do on a day-to-day basis and things like that. So, I think that that is super cool, just the doors that open up on social media when you build relationships with genuine people. And yeah, exactly, bro. Let me see. Don't feel bad, bro. I have a small collection of bricks. Forget that, man. Hey, man, you like what you like, dog. It's family, not for real, man. We locked in. Shout out to Sweet Juicy. What's going on? Sweet Juicy is in the building. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I actually got to catch up. Like today was hectic for me, man. With the kids and everything. So I gotta definitely catch up. It was my childhood dream to have a wall like this. I'll be 44 in August. Hey, man, that's a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. Y'all press the like for sure. You got time on your side. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, sweet juicy. Yeah, man. But like I was saying, it's crazy. You going to, I think for a lot of us when we started on YouTube, we didn't really understand how it worked. So I know for me personally, I can speak for myself. My biggest thing was just chasing subscribers and just trying to get people to come and check out the channel. But as I've been on this journey and growing, I've noticed that instead of having subscribers, it's better to have people that you actually engage with and people that enjoy your stuff. Like, sitting where I'm at now at my 400 subscribers, the few people that I rock with that, we sit up here and we laugh and joke all day and just have fun. Like that right there is gold, bruh. Like, the other subscribers, and obviously I'm not going to sit here and talk about my fan base. Well, not my fan base, but my subscribers. And you can't even call them fan base because they don't care about your stuff. They might just hit the subscribe button and they don't engage or anything like that. But I'm telling you, it's crazy. Like I talked about it last night, but murder New Year's, bruh. We was sitting up here laughing with the dude from London, like, bruh, like bro, I am from the country, bro. Like I live in Charlotte now, but I'm from a tiny town called Bishopville, South Carolina. There might be 1,000 people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like in the whole town. So for me to be sitting up here listening to music with from London, from a dude from London, what I'm saying? Stuff like that is actually very, very fun, man. And when you do that, it's like it just changes your perspective on things. Cause it's like, yeah, you can have a bunch of ghost subscribers that just come on the channel and, every once in a while they may check out a video or you post something that they like and then, they engage with you one time and you never see or hear from them again. But then on the other hand, excuse me, you network and you meet people from Chicago or Calgary, Canada, or what I'm saying, New York or Los Angeles, and on any random night they pull up and you just have a conversation, bro. Like that's really dope, bro. And I think when you're chasing it and you're on that journey trying to get monetized and stuff, you lose sight of that because I ain't even gonna lie, there are times where I'm like, dang man, I wish I had 2,000 subscribers or something like that. But then, I just look at it, and it's like bruh, the people that I rock with now, that's crazy, bruh. All I need is a handful of friends to chill. Exactly, bruh. Facts. Yeah, man. Calgary in the building. I feel like I know y'all family. Exactly, man. Like, I'm telling y'all, man. A long passion of mine, and this is no joke. Something I've always wanted to do because my dad used to take me all the time was go fishing. And as I got older and I went to college and stuff, I didn't really go fishing as much as I used to. And then I started working and I had kids and I just it's just something that I just didn't do anymore, but it's something that I used to really 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 enjoy doing. And again, bringing up Nikki P, like watching her and her guy go fishing with the little one, man, it's like, bro, I need to go get a fishing pole and just go to the lake, bro. Like, and that's the thing, man. It helps you find your passion and it helps you find, other people that share the same little things like I that you enjoy. And it's like, bro, and it's like, right now is the best time in the world for me to just go because the fishing license is only like $10. And you know, you get your rod, you get your reel, and then you get your tackle box and like something to put the fish in. Overall, you probably spend maybe 50, $60, depending on what kind of reel you get. Cause reels can actually be very pricey. If you get like into the weeds of fishing and you get like the top of the line fishing reel, you know what I'm saying? Like it can really get expensive. But bait, that's another one, you know what I'm saying? But bait is kind of chicken. I mean cheap, like, and that's the other thing, like, my dad, man, we used to go in the backyard and dig up worms, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we were really into it, and, as time passed by, you just kinda lose sight of things that used to do and you used to enjoy, but, yeah, bro, I'm telling you, man, like, right now, it's raining in Charlotte, and I think we're calling for wheat rain until, like, Wednesday or Thursday, but I'm definitely gonna go fishing probably this week. I gotta take advantage of this unemployment situation while I can. So yeah, I'm going fishing, man, very soon, and I'm gonna take my camera and the video is probably not gonna look as cool as Nikki's videos when they go fishing, but we gonna figure it out. I got my tripod and everything, and I know I can't take a mirror because a mirror, his behind will jump in the water. But I could probably take my oldest koi and we go out there and have a good time and just chill on the lake and relax, man. Like that's the other thing too. Fishing is so peaceful, bruh. Not me, man. I'll go buy a fishing call it a day. Bro, you gotta at least try it, dog. Cause I'm telling you, something about, just fighting with that fish, man. It can be really fun. Just like the thrill of like you just sitting out there for a while, you just waiting and you waiting and you waiting. And then the fish attacks the hook and you know it's on the line. Bro, I'm telling you, man, that's a very thrilling experience, bro. Now I will tell you, if the fish aren't biting, it can be very, very boring. But we older, bruh. Well, what I mean. So, just sitting, getting away, and just enjoying the peace and quiet, man. It's really good. I'm getting out on the water, bruh. Bulldog. Yeah, you right. I'm just gonna buy it. That'll be dope. Fishing is definitely relaxing. Right now, I would be ice fishing. We'll see in the summer. I do enough fighting with the wife and kid. That's what I'm saying, bro. You do it to get away from them. Like everybody wife ain't cool like Nikki, where you can take them with you and just relax with the wife and kids. You know what I'm saying? You do it to get away from them sometimes, bro. You leave them at the crib and you go. Nah, I feel you. Oh no, bulldog. Yeah, man. That fishing, bro. I'm telling you, that is something special. That is something special. I'm telling you, you got to do it, bro. So yeah, I'm planning on either this week. Hopefully, the weather clears up by Thursday, and we could just go out there and knock it out. Cause I don't know about y'all, but for us, Thursday is payday, so I'm I'm gonna go get my. I thought I'd get a light vest, but I get like a little folding chair. Well, one of the folding chairs on the garage and just sit it out there, and then grab everything else: the fishing license, the rod, the reel, the bait, the whole nine, and throw on my work boots and get it in, man. Um, so yeah, I'm excited about that. Take them with me and a few bags of oh no. Hey, you've been listening to too much old Eminem, man. Hey. You've been listening to too much. Yeah, man. Bulldog and them be cutting up, man. Like I said, the Tuesday night show, they go in, man. They are hilarious, man. I'ma definitely try to tap in tomorrow. I'm bringing my country girl wife. I'm not in the bait hooking. Oh man. Bruh. Yeah, man, that bait hooking. It ain't for the weak. So about the bait, for those of you who don't know, have never been fishing. So you take the hook and you get your bait of choice, and the bait that you use kind of determines the fish that you catch. So, worms, they can usually get like a bigger fish. Like you can catch a bass with a worm. But if you really, really, really want to get a big fish, you use a minnow, which is a tiny fish. And you know what I'm saying? The minnows bring the big boy fish. Hey. Oh man. Oh my bulldog. Hey yo, bulldog, chill no review. Yeah, these boys cutting up tonight, man. They cutting up. They cutting up. So yeah, I gotta figure out what kind of shoe video I'm gonna drop tomorrow so we can go ahead on and run it up to 500. We definitely like to have fun on the lives. That's my getaway from reality. Exactly. That's what I was saying, bro. Like you come on here, man, you just unwind, let your hair down. I don't have no hair, but if you have hair, you just kind of let it down and you chop it up with your people, man, and you laugh and joke. Oh man, I wasn't Bulldog, you wasn't in here, man. I got my first troll, dog. That was so crazy, bruh. We had our first troll, man. Dude came in and he kept asking if if we liked Smokey from Friday. And he was acting like his phone was disconnecting. Like he had bad reception. So, you know, he would get on the live and then drop off and then pop back up. And yeah, rookie mistake. Rookie mistake, bruh. Rookie mistake, bro. I put the link in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Because I figured no trolls will pop up, bro. Like I put the link in the chat before, and that's never been an issue. You know what I'm saying? But I be damned. He popped up. He was like, "Yo, man, you like Smokey?" I'm like, "Smokey, Smokey the Bear?" Like, he was like, "Friday, Ice Cube, Smokey." He's like, "Yeah, I guess. Smokey's cool. I mean, it's like, bro, it's like 7:30 at night. I don't know why we just randomly talking about Smokey from Friday." And so, he would just keep saying it and he'd be on the phone and then the phone would drop off and then he'll pop back up. and it took about 10 minutes for us to figure out what he was doing. Cause finally he got on the call and he was like, "What do you think about Mike Epps? Day Day?" I was like, "You know what, bruh?" I think it was Murder. Murder was the one that was like, "Yo," and he said it so smooth too. He was like, "Yo, you gotta watch out because trolls be out." And I was like, "Yo, bruh," it finally hit me. Like, dude was just sitting up there trolling the whole time, just wasting time, bruh. And it's like, I was trying to figure out, like, damn, people really don't be having nothing better to do than to just hop on random channels and troll. But yeah, bruh. We were having a serious convo, and this guy was talking about characters from funny movies. Oh man. Uh, You never know what people might be going through sometimes. Hey, for real. You ain't saying nothing. My phone is on 5%. I'm gonna have to catch the next one. That's right. Tomorrow I'll probably just stay up late, and instead of going live, I'll just hop on theirs. If I hop on y'all's Bulldog, would I be able to stream on mine as well simultaneously, or how does that work? Because I use StreamYard, so would I just use the link and hop on y'all's and just tell everybody to come to y'all channel, or how does that part work? Because I know I don't think Norm uses StreamYard, so I had a really hard time. Um, oh, lit. So yeah, that's probably what we gonna do. We just gonna hop on Bulldogs tomorrow. I'm gonna probably drink some coffee around 4 o'clock and tune in and participate because I gotta have a good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Um, and we use StreamYard. Okay, bet. Yeah, man. I gotta catch up with my dog Sneaker Hunter, man. I got some ice cream waiting on him, bruh. All right, y'all. Yeah, man. But I ain't even gonna lie. I'm actually about to sign off too because I gotta clean up and get ready before the kids wake up. We got a lot to do since we missed so much time hanging out tonight. But before I go, I'm gonna just say it again and let y'all know. We got do the views count when you yeah. The views count when you use StreamYard. It still goes towards your hours and everything. Um All you have to do is join and hit the live button on your side, and it will go live on your channel. Okay, bet. So yeah, StreamYard is pretty much just like the platform that allows you to have. I don't know. I just know that when I go live, I prefer to go live on StreamYard rather than just going directly through Facebook because I it's easier to control the comments. And then you can add the banners, which I did not turn on my banner tonight, but I need to go ahead on and do that. Looks like I lost a subscriber tonight. And oh yeah, let me tell you about that. So, something else I learned on this journey is shout out for shout out is horrible. I don't know if people still do it, but if you're trying to grow your channel, the last thing in the world you want to do is shout out for shout out. Like that, that's something that I learned the hard way. Shout out for shout out is horrible, bro. Like and if you're trying to grow your channel, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You want to find people that actually enjoy your stuff and you know what I'm saying, will support you and come check you out. Because when you do shout out for shout out, what happens is they join your I mean not shout out for shout out, but subscribe for subscribe. You know, when you subscribe, you know, they'll subscribe for like a day or so and then they'll unsubscribe and they won't watch your stuff because they don't really care about your stuff. What they're gonna do is they're gonna hit the like button, they might subscribe and watch a video. Mhm. You can also add mods on StreamYard. All you need is the email and they can help you out with clicking on it. Oh man, I didn't know how to do that. Okay. Because when I've been adding mods, I was going directly on Facebook. Like I had not Facebook. I will go on YouTube and I have the tab open on another well, I have it open on another tab and I go do it that way. So that's something else I need to look into. Bulldog, do you pay for StreamYard? Do you have the premium or oh nah, it's up tomorrow. It is up tomorrow. We gonna act a fool and then some because I'm trying to get everybody to pull up, man. We are gonna go. We gonna act a donkey tomorrow, as they say down south. We going in tomorrow, bro. I'm covered it. Okay, because I've been looking at it. Is it worth it? Is the premium worth it in your opinion? Um, because I think I'm gonna go ahead on and make that investment, but I definitely want to chop it up with somebody that already has it to see. You know, I know the biggest perk that I've seen so far was that definitely the high definition, the 1080p, the full high definition. Being on 1080p is like a game changer. So I think we are gonna go ahead on and make that investment. Um, damn. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. And then I actually had somebody pop up and use my affiliate link on StreamYard too. So I got a credit. So I think that's probably what we're gonna end up doing. Shout out to that too, man. Whoever that was that used my affiliate link, it definitely gave me a little credit on StreamYard. So I'm gonna definitely utilize that. But all right, y'all, man, because I promise I could sit up here and talk to y'all all night, but I gotta clean bottles and clean up a mess that somebody else made and get ready for tomorrow. So I'm gonna definitely holler at y'all. Tomorrow, like I said, we gonna be on Bulldog's channel. So I'm gonna drop the link and everything, but we on there. It's going down tomorrow, y'all. I'm excited already. Like I got something to look forward to. So y'all have a good night, man. Make sure y'all stay safe. Bulldog, murder. Don't forget, we got two. And again, I can't even say it because one of them might, he had two different variations. So one of them might not make the cut or whatever the case may be. But I know with my own eyes, I saw two pair of Jordan 3s, two pair of Jordan 4s, two pair of Air Maxes, some Nike Lunars, and like three pairs of New Balances. So yeah, y'all hold it down, man. See y'all tomorrow.